In the last episode, we started unpacking the tribe domain in the TERA model. So let's continue building our tribe today. We know that roughly 58% of communication is through body language. And one of the key ways that we assess threat or safety in the tribe domain is through body language. But we're in this two-dimensional realm here where a lot of our body language is hidden. But there are still a lot of things that we can do to create that sense of safety in the tribe domain through body language. I've previously done a video on body language, so I'm not going to go over this in too much detail, but the key elements are to use open hand gestures like this. It creates a sense of safety because the person can see that you've got nothing in your hands to harm them, and it reveals your most vulnerable part of your belly. It's surprising that even in this online environment, simple things like that can make a person feel safe. The other thing is to not use erratic movements. If I move around the screen too quickly like this, it creates a sense of what's happening here and I'll feel unsafe. And lastly, be animated. Use your hands, use your face gestures, smile, things like that. Draw a person in. It shows that you're passionate about your subject and you're interested in the student. Actual verbal language is another aspect to consider. Often as a teacher, we say things like, okay, I want you to go to page 56 of your textbook and you're going to do an activity related to whatever it is. Now, if we can catch ourselves before we use that I language and I want you to do this and I want you to do that, if we can change our language to a sense of shared journey, it's much more likely to create that sense of tribe because we're all together. So instead of I want you to do this or that, you could say, okay, we are going to open our textbooks to page 56 and as a group, we are going to look at whatever it is. You can see the subtle difference there, but it's really powerful in the way that the people feel that sense of tribe. My last tip around building a sense of tribe is to use questions and activities that draw out our similarities rather than our differences. If you've been in one of my live sessions, you'll notice that right at the start of the session, I'll ask things like, give me a thumbs up icon if you've come to this session because you value building trust with students. Now, I know that you're probably going to give me a thumbs up, but what it does, it shows everyone in the group, hey, we're all here for the same reason. We have the same goal and the same purpose in mind. That creates a sense of tribe. By showing that we're similar rather than different, it creates that sense of belonging and safety, and safe people who feel like they belong are going to engage. A quick recap from today, try and use open body language, be clever with your words around shared journey, and also draw out the similarities of the group. Next week, we're going to be unpacking the E of our TERA model, so we're going to be looking at expectations. Right, that's it from me. I'll catch you next time on Virtually the Teacher.